Please excuse the face. I have yet to put makeup on and I'm about to go out for a run, but today is an exciting day. Dan is building the girls' bunk beds in their room. We've had to wake Merrin up so that he can build the bunk beds in Merrin's room because it is a Sunday and she was having a lie-in. But he is just gathering all the stuff from the garage to make it. I will show you a picture of what we are planning and hopefully what it'll look like when it's finished. And yeah, I just thought I'd film it. I thought it would be interesting to see the process and a little bit of a time lapse as he builds the bed. So this is the before. Actually, this is the before. This was Marnie's bed. It's like a metal frame one. We bought it as a temporary thing. Actually, I really liked it. It was from Argos, I think. And it was a really nice bed and it worked really well. So we've had that for probably about a year. Since we've been here as well, it's been in this little alcove here. So the bed will go in this space. And as you can see, and if you've watched tours of the cottage before, the space is actually really high. It's a vaulted, whoops, that's better. It's a vaulted ceiling, and up here will actually be like a little, almost like a den for Merrin. Obviously not for Marnie, she's a bit small to go all the way up there, but that is up there as well, which will be accessible from the top bunk. So Dan is going to build built-in bunk beds here. If you've been following my channel for a while, you might have seen the beds we had in our, not our last house, but the one before, which were built in almost like house style cabin beds, which Dan built there as well. I'll try and find some photos and insert them. So we're going for a more kind of grown-up version of that, and I love those beds so much, so I can't wait to see what Dan manages to recreate. Sorry, my contact lenses are swimming around in my eyes and driving me nuts. But yeah, I'm gonna hand over to Dan now and he can show you what he's gonna do. Daddy's gonna make you a new bed today.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I mean the bunk bed.
A bunk bed, that's right.
Now I thought we broke it.
It is a bit broken now, isn't it? And this is where Merrin has been sleeping. So it's literally been a mattress on the floor kind of situation, hasn't it, Marnie?
Yeah.
And we've just forced her out of bed to clear the space so that Dan can get cracking. Marnie?
1, 2.
I'm not sure Merrin's going to want you to do that, Poppet.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Here he comes. Bed designer extraordinaire.
I'm in my slippers. Hello.
What are you getting?
I'm going to make you a bed.
A bunk bed?
Bunk beds.
So this is the kind of thing we're going for. Except it's slightly different, isn't it, Dan?
It won't be exactly the same as that because that's in the full alcove, whereas we've got a bit of a side to it. It'll be similar, but just wait and see.
Dan doesn't like to multitask, do you?
I can't think and do.
Yes, you can think and do. You can't talk and do.
I can't talk and do. Can't talk, think and do.
I hope you're thinking.
Making the frame, which will sit like that. When it's all together, it will look like it's floating.
Oh, you haven't told me that bit before.
I've only just decided to do that.
Okay. What inspired you to do that?
Don't know. It'll be worth a bit of fun.
Yeah, look cool. So this is going to be stained, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't think when you're doing that.
Shall I go for my run?
Yeah, go away.
Bottom bunk?
Just about.
Turn that down.
Yeah, just about. Just got to cut the base and then do the legs for the top bunk.
Daddy,
Yeah?
we got another one.
Yeah.
How hot are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
1,000,000 degrees and I can't open the window
Why is that, Dan?
because it needs planing.
Does it need trimming?
Hasn't been painted externally properly, it's only had a undercoat on it.
Perfect fit. Sounds like you planned that.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm hot.
It's not your bed.
What's going on? Hey, boo.
He's a good girl.
Oh, no. You've got mucky paws. Oh, that'll do. I'll do the other one next week.
Meanwhile, whilst Daddy makes your bed, what are we making?
We are making custard cream blondies.
Merrin is pretty much the baker of the house now, aren't you? You do it all.
Yeah, I say to myself, because there's always at the end of a Bake Off episode, it says, are you a star baker in the making? Apply now. And I'm like, one day.
So what do you do now?
I am mixing in the eggs. It says to do exaggerated motion, so I have to...
Have you done both of them or just the one?
Both of them. I did them at the same
Hang on,
time,
Eden.
just to get it done a bit faster. So this is the sugar, eggs, white chocolates, and sugar, white eggs, white chocolate, and butter.
Looking good. And then what do
Smells
you do?
amazing.
Crumble the custard creams into it. Is that right?
Yeah, the next step is this and the if you had the custard powder, you'd mix it in, but we didn't add that, so this is optional. And after that, you just fold it in, and then you tip in the broken custard creams.
Yeah.
It's going to go horribly wrong now filming this.
Don't chop off your finger. Looking good. So you're supposed to press them down now, yeah?
Yeah, into the batter. It's very thin.
It doesn't want to go in.
Oh, that
In
one
you go.
goes.
There you go. Just give them a good.
Oh, it's because you
It
can.
doesn't matter if they break a bit because we're going to cut it all, aren't we?
Oh, that looks nice. You can see that it's filled with little chunks of custard creams, which I broke and put in.
Last time Dan made beds for our kids, I spent about, was it a week or 2 weeks?
About a month.
A month. Asking him pretty much every day if they were strong enough to support the weight of whoever's sleeping on top bunk. And Dan got quite annoyed with me. Didn't you, Dan? Oh my God.
It's quite strong.
There was a time when you could have spun over that.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, there was. What's happened to you? You got well old.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, I can see the cogs turning. He's thinking, challenge extended.
No, I'm thinking sore back and no.
I think it's all back and no. Anyway, so Dan, is it safe and strong enough?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Of course it is.
Are you sure? What about, I know these bits are, but what about the bit in the middle? What if the actual strength of the board isn't strong enough?
It is.
But what if it's not?
But it is.
How do you know?
Because it is.
But why? I need explanation, I need reasons.
It's
why.
an 18mm thick sheet of MDF.
And it can't snap or
It's
break in the
supported
middle.
all the way round. No, you can't break it. You try if you want, but you won't.
I don't want to try.
You...
Are you cross now?
No, but look. See, I'm standing in the middle.
Okay. And that doesn't feel like it's gonna break.
No.
Okay. I'm not worried about the bottom one, it's that one I'm worried about.
Yeah, but it's stronger than that. Look at them flimsy little bars.
Yeah, but they're close to the floor, so if somebody falls out of that, they're only gonna land on the floor. If somebody falls out of that, they're gonna land on a child.
Can you shut up now?
Okay, I'll go. This happened last time. We almost got divorced, didn't we, Dan?
No, we didn't.
I trust and have entire faith in the process.
Yeah, it seems like it.
No, I do, I really do. I know you're clever and I know you won't, I know it'll be fine, but I have to ask. Someone else must be able to relate. I have to ask, because I feel like if I don't say it out loud just to chat.
I do this for a living.
I know. Well, when you built our extension, I was checking that the floor wasn't going to fall through. I just feel like I have to say it to get it out of my head, and once I've said it and you've told me off for it, then I feel okay. Okay?
The wall, there's also that on there which is glued. That
just
side
asked
there
if
which
it's
is
safe
screwed
again.
and glued. Will you just shut up now, please? Thank you.
He's just casually making a ladder, as you do. DeWalt, if you're watching, Dan needs a new drill.
It's had a fair... yeah. It's had a hard life.
But you wouldn't say no.
No, definitely not.
How's it feel being up there? If you actually go into that space, what's it like? Could you like lie in there, like could Merrin lie in there on her phone or reading a
You
book?
could lie down, you'd want to have some form of like a little hole here and like a scramble net over that bit. But yeah.
Just to show you how high up it is.
It's
Pretty
high.
Yeah, we don't want any accidents from there, do we?
No, this will need...
So yeah, we'll have a cargo net fixed all the way along, yeah?
yeah.
So we're trying to decide now, although by the time you watch this we will have made the decision, so it's probably pointless showing you, but we're just trying to decide whether to put the ladder that side or that side, because originally... Oh my god, it's not fixed to anything, be careful.
It's not going to go anywhere.
Originally it was going to go there against the wall, but now we're thinking maybe that side, because it kind of leads up.
It frees up all that wall then as well.
Yeah. Although it is sticking out there, so if like Marnie's running in, which she does sometimes when she's playing, might she bump her? Put it the other side anyway, just to... Yeah, but see then that side, it kind of tucks it out the way. Oh, I don't know. I can't make up my mind. No surprises there. And it kind of makes it separate to that, which maybe is a good thing, because then if Marnie wants to go up and down, because you're going to have a bar across there anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll put a bar across here.
And then she can just like climb up from her bed, which means you can bring the cargo net further over. I don't know, now you've put it back there, I'm thinking maybe that side.
Or you can put it in the middle.
No, not the middle, definitely not the middle. I'm thinking now that side, but right against the wall. Decision made. You pleased?
Yep, it's done. Need to sand it now.
This one, yeah, sand and
Just easy, well, just easy edges.
yeah, just to make them slightly less sharp.
It's just to take all the corners off.
Yeah, that's so cool. They are very lucky.
Daddy, I got the new pen on there.
Yeah.
Daddy, be careful of it.
Okay. So come down then.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't fall, Daddy.
Do it slowly, not faster. You won't fall by your leg.
Well, thank you, Marnie. Marnie, where are your clothes?
I would film Marnie, but she has no clothes on, as per usual.
Come here then.
Naked feral child. So it's been about a week and the bed is now finished, so I just wanted to film a clip at the end to show you how it ended up looking, and I'm so pleased with it. I can't, now that everything is on there, like the new bedding and the fairy lights and the bits and pieces that I wanted to get, and Dan has obviously stained the frame and the ladder as well, and I'm absolutely over the moon with it. It's exactly how I wanted it to look, even down to the fact that I've put Merrin's guitar there. But even though I did that because it was actually in the photo and I liked how it looked, it is quite practical, because if it's out of its case and it's there, she's far more likely to pick it up and practice rather than being shut away in a cupboard in a case. So I actually thought that would be quite a practical thing to do, so I've put her guitar there and I love how it looks. Then I will just do a little close-up of the bits and pieces to show you what we have. So these fairy lights I picked up from Georgia Asda. They're just those little wire LED ones, and I like them because you can just wrap them and they stay put. You don't need to fasten them or stick them with anything, so I'm really pleased with those. These, which were from Amazon, are the same wire material, but they just have little pom-poms on, and I really like those. Then, how am I going to do this without, I'll have to climb up, won't I? So the bedding I'm over the moon with. It was from Urban Outfitters. It is actually, it comes off on camera, I think, white, but it is, well, you can see there, it is a very, very light pink, which I actually didn't realise when I ordered it, but it's fine. It's not too pink, it's very subtle. I picked this up from Asda again, and the throw at the end of Merrin's bed. Then one of Merrin's favourites is this moon banner. You can get it from Urban Outfitters, or I've seen them on Amazon as well. I'll link them both for you below. Then Merrin has a little shelf at the head of her bed, which looks really cute. I got the mirror and the fake succulent plant thing from Asda, and the book and the pop vinyl Merrin already had. Then the only other thing we've added are these curtains, which are quite old. They're from Anthropology. I got them in our old house to cover our patio doors, and I loved them, and I've never been able to use them elsewhere, so I kept them. And now I'm so glad that I did, because they look perfect on the beds. So that is it. That is the finished bunk bed for the girls' room. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm absolutely over the moon with them. They look exactly how I wanted them to, and I'm very, very lucky that I have a very clever husband who can make my ideas into reality. So I'm really, really grateful to Dan for making these beautiful beds, and the girls, as you can imagine, are over the moon with them too. I do intend to do a room tour. We still have some bits and pieces to do. I'm not entirely sure where the desk is going to go, and we need to sort out a wardrobe for the girls as well. So I do intend on doing a full room tour once we have finished the room. So if that's something you'd like to see, then make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss it. That will be coming soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.